in
I did not ask you to
the
bring violence
Novoverse
to
as
the show.
well.
Took the strap to the stew.
Get the proper intro going in, but this is the Novoverse. You can tune in by just looking up right at the top with all the sketch comedy that you have and want to look into in this space. But right now, this is right for you. I am 6, right on cue.
2369.
I want to welcome all my aliens, apes, and zombies. I got the tennis ball chips into Central Land right now listening. That is from I Am 6. Make sure that you are liking and retweeting his content because he's making the music for all that's going on here in the Novoverse for that theme song. And that is kind of going to be the theme today in the Novoverses. We have VegaGenesis that's going to be rolling through in a couple minutes. And, we're going to be listening to his song, live action here, that has been recorded and placed in YouTube. And that's what he's been doing with his NFT, is making that content, dropping it like it's hot, because that's what we need in this world, is we need cool stuff from cool people. And I'm trying to surround myself with some of the coolest. And with that being said, I want to have a big thank you to all the co-hosts that are helping us out today, with Dr. Doge, with Meow Meow Georgie, we got Mayor of Manic, we got It's Gary, and of course, featuring today, helping us out, is VegaGenesis. How are we all doing on this wonderful Wednesday in the Novoverse, welcoming all my aliens, apes, and zombies?
Yo.
Good evening.
Yes. Back at it again. Love it. We're in the studio that I see right now. Yes. Oh, Dr. Doge, what do you got floating around you?
Well, what happened to me while I was gone, dog? What?
Don't look at me.
I sensed some fudgery going around here when I was going. Yeah. What up, Vega?
That's
what up,
what happens
Mr.
when you go
Yo.
AFK.
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
This how y'all treat the cameraman, huh? I see.
Yeah, man. I shot you with the sticky hyena gun.
I feel it, bro. It's burrowed. It's deep. It's in there.
We do it out of love. Yo, Vega, what's up?
Yo. Another day, another dollar.
You got $1 today?
day,
I could not find one.
You got another song out there too this week. That was just some amazing, cool stuff. I was able to check it out. We're gonna check it out in a little bit, but just a little bit with like the studio and Dr. Doge setting it up here. We are in it looks like we are in the recording studio that we have right here, and you get the mixes going on behind you with the influential people in the space. What if you don't mind me asking, like, what got you into using your digital identity to help promote your craft as far as being an artist?
It kind of just came out of seeing how dope the community was when I joined the Artifact Discord. A lot of people were discussing ideas that they had, and I had stumbled upon videos before of people in VR doing a bunch of stuff, randomly, just in like VR chat or something like that. But music is like a long, very difficult road if you don't know like exactly who you need to know, or if you don't have all the money in the world. So you either take the steps to gain those things, or you make your own road. And that's kind of just, I figured it'd just be easier and better to make my own road, be one of the first to do something.
Literally and figuratively, at least with your latest video that you just released, where you are paving your own road. And that's what I'm kind of seeing on my end a little bit as one that just tries to provide anonymity through AR filters for people who want to produce content in any regards. If they're musicians, if they are comedians, if they are developers, and a lot of people come to us because this is kind of the cheapest way that you can, use your NFTs, pulling the files off of it to pull it into Neos for AR or for VR, like we're seeing in there. Pulling it in an AR filter, like you're seeing with Crypto Novo. Pulling it into Decentraland if you wanted to pull it into Decentraland. So like you really carved the niche and almost staying 2 steps ahead of pulling a full body clone into your production. Can you maybe talk about like what spurred you to use a digital identity behind your work?
I mean, it came from really like unfortunate circumstances. I mean, it wasn't the happiest thing getting into it because I've been making music for probably 10 years now. I've gotten to the point where prior to this, I put out 2 independent albums that went top 20 on iTunes, and even still, even with those kind of stats, you speak to A&Rs at labels or heads at labels, and you get in those meetings, and they talk to you about what you look like. And the first time I ever spoke to somebody, they were like, "Well, you don't really look like a rapper. You need to do something different with your hair. You need to wear different clothes." So I did that. Dyed my hair an unnatural color for me. Started wearing different clothes. Spoke to more ARs. Well, they say, "Okay, well, who's your demographic? You're Hispanic. You don't speak Spanish. We can't get you there. It's like you're not black. You're not white. We don't even know who we would market you to. They want to market you to people that they're already familiar with and people that." They have like these communities and these like tested marketing schemes. And if you don't match up with any of them, they pretty much tell you, go build your own fan base. And then once you have that, come back to us. And at that point, it's like, well, if I've done that, then what do I need you for in the first place? So, yeah, I mean, that's how it was in music and in the Web 2 world. But, in this world, as far as Web 3 and NFTs go, digital identities aren't like anchored to a specific, human demographic type. It's like a cartoon. Everybody watches cartoons. All ages watch cartoons. It doesn't matter at that point. So that's why, it kind of happened the way it did.
Yeah, I'm seeing a great equalizer in that in the music industry. Just you're seeing people like even like Taylor Swift remastering her original work, so then she has ownership of it, so she can bring it into the limelight. Because it's the same thing. She did all the hard work back in the day, and Big Boss is taking the big percentage at the end of the day. So now she can re-digitize her work, pull it into records, whatever form she want to, and collect the royalties for herself because she's putting the hard work behind it. Very similar to what you're explaining through your circumstances within the industry. I mean, yeah, you should be known for your craft, not for your style of hair or what demographics might associate you with whatever analytics they have in the Web 2 past. And that's what I just love about NFTs and PFPs, because you can be an alien, ape, or zombie and be welcome anywhere because of community, which you found within Clone X. And I'm a huge Clone X fan. I have multiple of them. I lucked out with them. And I want to give back to that community as well. And, that's all part of it, is just being good on social media and, tagging Clone Xers out there and, bringing people like yourselves who are putting good content out there and give them platforms so then they could showcase their talents. Because to tell you the truth, I don't even know who popular rappers are anymore. I know who all the NFT rappers are to a T, and I enjoy that. And that's what I enjoy looking at in the medium we want, because it is a visual medium.
Yeah. And, I like to hear that. That's exactly what we're doing in the space. We're putting on for each other. We're putting on for creatives that just do it because they're good at it and they love to do it. And the rest of the stuff, it shouldn't matter in the first place anyway.
Right? Like, people ask me what the last NFT I bought, and I think it was the Spotty Wi-Fi one, just so I can get into utility, aka the bars at NFT NYC. I bought that one Spotty Wi-Fi, or I had one prior, but I bought a Spotty Wi-Fi. It got me into like 3 parties, open bar, all the friends where I was at, live entertainment, had to cut the line because I already had the NFT of it. And, you know, for the $75, $80 for a song that came with, that was like huge utility. And it comes with other songs and obviously the personability with that, with Spotty Wi-Fi being the person he is in the space. And that's utility that I look for and I would want, you know. And last time I honestly had that type of utility when I was actually buying like CDs back in the day, because I'd buy it because I'd want the cover art of the CD. I wanted to actually look through the lyrics back in the day before all the lyrics were on, you know, the internet. I'm aging myself now, but that's what it was, and have that CD in my car so I can, you know, play that bad boy or bad girl for its through its entirety from front to the back. You know, the music industry has changed, sound has changed, and you got to grab people in that instance. And the way you're doing it, you know, rocking that clone in VR and putting content out there, like catches my eye instantly. I know when my son walks by and sees me digging through stuff, he's starting to recognize you guys more than, you know, the pictures behind you guys. You know, I mean, not saying anything about Snoop Dogg, but like that demographic was in the Super Bowl. The average age of someone watching the Super Bowl is 53 years old. Not the Super Bowl, but the NFL is 53 years old. That is an aging area is that sports, but you know, music will always have the new coolest things come out because they are innovators in that space, like yourself.
Yeah, man. That's
Georgie, I'm sorry for
that's
taking
pretty
over
cool
the
to hear.
interview. I was just excited to chat with VegaGenesis.
No, I love that you asked him those questions because now I'm going to do a more friend-to-friend silliness.
I actually have more of a personal question about his name. Is it based off of VegaGenesis? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah, I
was
grew
gonna
up on the Sega.
Gang, gang.
I said I grew up on the Sega. I mean, it's the
And the old 3
like
button.
yeah. I mean, I had the Sega up until I had the Xbox. So
Ooh.
Oh,
there
you
was
just
like a
skipped
whole
Nintendo.
bunch of yeah. There's a whole gap of like games that didn't exist. You know, for me in my household because we didn't have it like that. But I had the Sega, and I put so many hours into that thing, man.
You
Noise.
broke that. I couldn't figure out Sega. I was just straight up OG Nintendo, and we got it like the year after it came out because yeah, my family couldn't afford that stuff. So I was always like, you know, busting tail over to my buddy's house, SCRX being one of them, and like, hey, waiting for my turn on the Nintendo, or being like, you know, the two Luigi when we were playing Mario. But then when
Yeah.
like Sega came out and they're like, what? There's a third button? They can do that in video games? Like that was mind blowing. And then I don't know if you had like one that floated around for a while was I think it was Neo Geo, and that was like a 16-bit apparatus, and that was just the space in between Sega and PlayStation.
Yeah, I didn't have that one.
Yeah, either did I. I mean, we had the games you had to blow in to get them to work through OG Nintendo.
Recommend that you don't do that, but it worked. So you know, we did it anyway.
I know, right? I mean, we didn't have the internet to tell us how to do it. You just followed your buddy's advice, your neighbor's advice. For those of you tuning in right now, you can go on the pinned tweet on Spaces, and up there is just the live video content of what we're doing. We're in Decentraland. I'm watching and listening to everyone loud and proud through Neos VR, where we have VegaGenesis being interviewed, well, right now by me. Sorry to hog the mic. And Meow Meow Georgie, while Dr. Dozier's behind the camera. And welcome, Daddy Phil. Oh, wait a second. You're holding off the bad guys back there?
Yeah, I didn't really want to be here. He's got a gun pointed
Yeah,
to my
this
head.
is for what y'all would like to know behind the scenes of why they're actually making content. Is yeah, that's y'all get it right here. This is.
I mean,
why.
Walk over here for a second.
I know VegaGenesis was talking about some hardcore producers out there, but this is some like Suge Knight stuff going on. You start hanging people by their bootstraps.
I think at the end of the scene we should just all start boxing. Where's the camera at?
I'm trying. My thing went dark. Dr. Doe's going dark.
Thing went dark.
All right, there we go. We're back.
All right, now we're gonna do a speed round of questions.
It's the speed round.
First off, is this the first interview you've done in VR where both parties were in VR in the same world?
I think so.
Dope. Let's just take a moment to honor that.
Wow. What a time. What a time to be alive.
Okay, do you like Dunkaroos?
You know, I know it's popular to say that you like Dunkaroos, but I don't even think I've ever had a Dunkaroo.
Hey, yo, hold up. All right, we're gonna let it slide.
That was the
Like
wrong
both
answer.
look up at the cameraman like he's back there like a real person. That's wild.
What's your seed phrase?
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa there.
Sorry.
Run that.
My man's in
You
the
know,
room. I'm sorry.
That's actually really good security because if somebody held a gun to my head and was like, "What's your seed phrase?" I couldn't even tell him. I got to go find it somewhere.
That's good answers. He
I lost my
passed.
phone. If you ask
Yeah.
me. Do you like McArtifact burgers?
I do like McArtifact burgers.
What do they taste like?
Have you ever had holographic meatloaf?
No, I can't say I have.
It's kind of like that.
Win Grammy.
2023, I'm calling it.
Dope.
You heard it here first.
I second the motion.
Can I see that little doll head thing that you have of yourself?
Yeah, let me bust that out here.
Just like
it's
that.
cool. Look at that. Airdrop. Bam.
Just airdrop to you a collectible.
Oh, shit.
Somebody
Pays to be in the metaverse.
And you guys got it going on.
Oh, yeah. When's your birthday? Date of birth?
It's at the end of the month here. Yeah, on the 27th. We're gonna have a party or something
Oh,
in a
nice.
space pod.
Ooh. Can you say anything more about this?
Would you like my mother's maiden name as well while we're at it?
I would. Wait,
You want to talk about what you're working on right now or anything? The stuff that you can talk about?
I'm gonna put out another trading card. Can I vape in here? I'll put out another trading card maybe like tomorrow or the next day. It's gonna come with some stuff, listed. It'll be listed what it does, and then I'm gonna do NFT that represents the ability to get a feature from me. So 50 features for 50 people.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to. I know I can't rap good yet, but I'm gonna practice. I promise. Like then, little sticky X VegaGenesis type.
It's there. It's available.
Is this a collab? I'm just saying, look now, I mean, y'all see it back there. Like, look, we have a whole, look, there's a studio back there. You see where I'm pointing?
It's not finished yet. It's kind of a tin can right now. It's got really good acoustics.
Back to content. Yeah, back to content. Look.
Not being held hostage right now, I promise.
Do you feel okay?
It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
Well, some of y'all don't know we've been goofing in here for the last 3 or 4 months together. It's a blast. No, don't come to VR stuff. I don't like it. I'm in the wrong little sticky. My mouth hasn't been moving.
Meow Georgie, what's the best way for people to get into Neos and start learning about these types of things?
Oh my god, I'm so glad you asked. We have a server called Imperfect Devs, and we help onboard people into Neos and into Blender and Unity and working with their avatars and building worlds in here. And so anybody can come. We have free classes. It's all free. It's just a community of collaborators trying to learn from each other and build and grow and build in the metaverse.
That's what it's about right there, is building and growing. You can check out the Imperfect Devs at Imperfect Devs. That's with an S at the end, and that has a Discord link on it, and all that good stuff. Let's see if I'm sharing the proper screen here. I got too many screens going on. I'm gonna click out of. Oh, you got the soju going on right there. But right there, you can see it on there. So making sure that you are following, you're liking, you're retweeting. They actually have this streaming as well. The Imperfect Devs is streaming this on their Twitter handle, so you can go in there, and that's where this is. This Discord link that you are watching live is actually restreaming from the Imperfect Devs Discord, where you can come in, learn about this stuff, chat with the very people who are on the stream, but also education, because a lot of people who are on the Discord link in there have learned from the very people who are talking right now on screen. So thank you very much, Meow Meow Georgie, for setting all that cool stuff up.
Oh shit!
You guys want to head over to watch the video?
Let's do it.
1 second before we do it. Hold on 1 second before we leave. Just stay right there.
Oh hell!
Does he still have the gun?
Just stay. Just trust me. Just stay right there.
Oh my gosh. There's no telling what. It's just the head. That's some Halloween shit right there. Just like hang some of them from like string lights, little Vega heads.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can do that. What's that? The fucking Kool-Aid Man?
Y'all wanted some Kool-Aid? Seen y'all had this baby trying to spike it.
Oh yeah, lagging now. I got too much running. It's rendering right now, so I'm going to be slow poking all this. Brass, anticlimactic. Still rendering on my end. Yep.
Like Activision talk to me wrong. That's bad for business. Baddies, I had the visit, our legs division, then back to business. See success and they ask forgiveness for past inflictions. Man, hold up, listen.
What was this recorded in?
This was. I did the character work in Neos VR, and then we went to downtown LA to shoot the scenes of the outside, and then I green screened the character over the real scenes.
Nice.
That's next level. That's smart.
I'm wrapped in fashion like action movies. We back to back and them nerves are still ain't shit the magnets. I've been attracting, called that attractive. Y'all staying stagnant like Cali traffic on any track. Man, I lap you backwards. I got some outs, but they're not a factor. When you never lack, they won't catch you lacking. All in my bag like whoa. All in my bag like hey. I ain't going back being broke. So I need that cake. I'm acting different. Acting different.
The event area.
Acting different. I'm acting different. Acting different. I'm acting different. Acting different. All of my chains go bling. This ice on my neck like 30 degrees. Bang. Keep it 100 like ain't. Got it for real, so I don't have to claim. Ayy. I be like, wait a minute, dog. Got game. With the dog. Stop playing with me, dog. I ain't the same as any of y'all. Know you heard me say with me, dog. Look, tunnel vision, thumb and digits, reputation, so prestigious. I'm getting buckets like Miles Bridges, too big for bridges. I'm super vivid, never learned to miss. Busy burning shit, they want a politic. I want to burn with this. I put my wishes down and then I circle this. Man, I get all that shit and then I switch. Humble bragging.
And you're watching it in the hot tub. I got the sound going now.
Oh, you got it going? Let's go. Hold on, they need some. Here we go.
Coach, can you go behind them so we can see the music video as well?
Yep.
The camera.
Acting different, I'm acting different. Acting different, I'm acting different. Acting different. All in my bed like whoa. All in my bed like hey.
Oh man, it is so awesome.
I'm acting different. Acting different, I'm acting different. Acting different, I'm acting different.
And on the third day, Dr. Dare said, "Let it be light."
Acting different.
There we go.
We got the light out.
Somebody needed some clarity. Whee. It don't get no better than this. Where else can you chill in a hot tub watching your own music video with Lil Sticky and Dr. Doge dangling his toes?
Really,
you know,
it really makes splashes too.
it does. Oh look, click on that. Click on the square.
I thought I loaded up the chain
we got
spirit
the mirror?
commercial, but I did the wrong one.
Jeez.
Yo, you seeing this right, Novo? Y'all seeing this? This
I
is
got
not,
it, man.
This is. Hey, look, move around. You can sit in here too. Look, there's seats. Click on the edges of the hot tub. Like
Nuh-uh.
yeah, and the mirror will follow you wherever you at. Like, look, you see, and it's back there, and you go back over here. I'm telling you.
You want to bring the camera over here? Do we want to do the Chain Spirit commercial? Vega was so kind to let us use his song in it, and it was perfect for it.
So the next commercial, why don't you set it up? The next commercial is for Chain Spirit. Chain Spirit is an alcohol brand. Oh, is that me?
That's not me.
That's not me.
That was me. Yeah. See how slow that came in, right?
I'm gonna get this
I was trying
camera a
to-
little bit closer here as well, so you can see this too. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the wrong camera anchor. All right, perfect.
Here's our Chain Spirit one, and then we're in the back. You'll hear the music as well from VegaGenesis in this commercial as well.
All right, you ready?
Smash that play button.
I don't think it's on 3D. Is it?
It is.
That makes no sense.
Can y'all hear it?
Pretty
Yeah.
faint, but yeah.
What about now?
No, it didn't change.
Why is it so low? My stuff's all the way up too. It might be the video.
Yeah. I bet it is.
Hold on. Let's go.
Man, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's videos. That's videos volumes. That's why it's like that.
No, we only have enough money to play that once here.
Oh god. Oh. We have live in action Vega shooting up us with magical
T-shirts. It
weapons.
was a T-shirt.
Yeah. T-shirts. Yeah, this is
Vega,
amazing.
so you had someone record you doing that on the streets, and then what do? You put the AR filter over the top of it post-production, or is that filmed while you're doing it?
No, that's post-production. So we'll kind of storyboard how we want the video to look, and then we'll go shoot video on the streets. We'll come back, we'll watch the video, and then we'll know what angles that we have to, use.
And he records that in VR in front of a green screen. And then
Yeah.
Do you put like body rigging on for like joint movements and stuff, or?
Yeah, I have a full body if I and doing stuff like that where it moves like feet and waist movement as well. I just don't have it on right now.
Well, you got the moves. You got dance moves and all that, huh? You're more than just vocal talent. You're got the moves too, huh?
I don't know. I mean, minimally. I'm not like a choreographer or anything like that, but gotta do something to be entertaining.
Saying is you don't have a stunt double that's doing the dance moves for you. That's awesome. That's cool as hell, man.
I do that.
Oh, my bad.
What are we?
I think it's time to talk about the Novoverse. Thanks for being here, Vega. If you want to hang around and like goof off with us in VR while we're doing this.
Yeah, I'll hang out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go get some more tacos.
You got a roll. You got things going on. That's awesome. I appreciate you, sharing your craft, your art with us, your music. Best of all, I love it. I find it truly entertaining, and keep it coming. Just you're paving the way for many people to come that are just going to be following in the trail that you're setting here. And so that having you in the Novoverse is just awesome, and having that content in here is even better. And to have it being played live is just past my imagination for where we were actually just from like a week ago, where we're just trying to get this in here. And this might be a good transition right into the Novoverse, where Dr. Doge and Meow Meow Georgie had the technical capabilities and IQ to file transfer Dr. Dingias, who is the architect in Decentraland, and take the files and bring it here into Neos. With that, there's polygon counts that are different in both situations, but just how Dr. Doge has been able to design and redesign aspects of lighting, of angles, of cameras on hot tubs, on just making things real and practical in this different metaverses is pliability that I'm trying to showcase for people. So just being inside of Decentraland to start off with, which maybe I'll over to my Decentraland screen and run through it and just almost see the comparisons of what it like looks like in two different worlds. Where, and we're almost having side-by-side mirrored imagery in Discord where we're seeing different interactions. Where in VR they're sword fighting. Your Crypto Novo is dancing with his mirrored image of himself.
I'm getting beat up, bro. They attacking me. They ganging
I'm
up
trying
on
to
me.
save you. I'm trying to save you.
These digital playgrounds.